Guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is one that's been kind of requested. It's not been like super like I need this. It's been like daily conversations, meeting people, seeing people, hey, I need help with this. So today's video is all about eyebrows. And so I show how I do it. I feel like the way that I do eyebrows is super beginner, super like easy. It's not hard at all once you get the hang of it. So that's what this video is about. I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope it's helpful for you. Make sure that you thumbs up, you like, and you subscribe to this channel, and that you share this video with your friends. And I hope that you find something that helps you when it comes to your eyebrows, because God knows we don't want them to look like caterpillars on our face anymore. I get a lot of questions about how to do eyebrows, so I am not a genius or know-it-all or anything like that by any means. I just learned how to do my eyebrows and them look half decent a couple months ago. So I'm gonna show you guys my little trick and tip that I follow. What is even better is sometimes I still mess my eyebrows up, so it may seem like the light's not super bright today. Let me move this. I took one light down just to kind of see how it would go, and if you could tell, and I can't tell yet if I feel like you can tell. Maybe if I was closer. I use my I reorganized my palette here, aren't you so proud? I use Hot Fudge and Espresso. Those are two shades, two dark brown shades from Mary Kay. I have also used, let's see, Mahogany before, which is a reddish brown, but I use it more when my hair is super light. My highlights and stuff are starting to really fade, so it's not super light right now, so I just stick to my actual eyebrow color. People look at me and say, your eyebrows are so dark, but they look so good, but like that's my actual, like, I have dark brown hair naturally. So so I'm gonna be using a brow brush. It's one of the dual ended brow brushes. This is, well, it says eyebrow eyeliner, but I use this for my brows. This is a Mary Kay brush. I love this brush. It is my go-to brush. I love how small the spoolie here is, and then I love how pointed and defined this has stayed. I've had this for a while, and I really like it. You use the, of course these are dark brown shades, but you use the lightest color right in this area, and then you use your darker shade on your tail of your eyebrow. So for the most part, my eyebrows are okay right now. They actually look better than they have in a long time, which is weird because I have not had them waxed in about a month and a half. This is what's easiest for me. I've tried pencils. I didn't like that. I just like the way this looks better. That's my preference. So this is how I do my eyebrows. So I'm going to take this end right here, and I'm going to dip into the Hot Fudge shade. So I kind of work on these two parts right here kind of simultaneously, because if I do one whole eyebrow and then another whole eyebrow, that's when it tends for mine to be uneven. So I'm trying this right here for you guys. I've never done brows on camera before, so if it goes wrong, I'm shutting this off and changing the video. I usually do my eyebrows after I put foundation and stuff on. Some people like to do them first. I am not one of those people. And like, I have a gap on this eyebrow, so that's why I feel the need that I have to do eyebrows, because I have a hole literally on my eyebrow that has no hairs that grow there. So yeah. Okay, so I don't really do the squinty eye thing. I can, like, if I feel like I've messed up, I'll do this and see what's going on, but I literally will just take the size that I want my eyebrows to be and draw that out, and then it's like it fits perfect. So I'm trying to do it where you can see and where I can see. So right there is what I want my eyebrows to be. I don't want them to be any bigger than that, okay? So I also just trim my eyebrows. Now when your eyebrows get a little longer, it might change for you. Like for me, sometimes when they're longer, my eyebrows will end up being a little thicker. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go over to this side. I'm trying to keep it where you can still see what I'm doing. Now I have a couple of hairs that grow on both sides outside of where I draw my eyebrows, and I don't feel like that's a problem. I don't feel like it's really noticeable enough. So now I'm just taking the extra product and I'm dragging it through. I'll occasionally pick some more up, but I try to use as much of the product that's on the brush because, you know, there is a little bit of a difference. They're both definitely where they're supposed to be. To figure out how far in your eyebrows need to come, you use like a brush or pencil or your spoolie, whatever, and they need to meet the sides of your nose like this right here, okay? So I definitely got that, but this one's a little more turned down. This one goes a little down and this one goes a little like normal. So that's the only issue I see, but it's not like a drastic enough issue for me to just stop. Sometimes I'll give myself a little arch, but not all the time, because the arch is what kind of, for me, starts making my eyebrows look a little bit bigger, and that's not what I want. So now I'm dipping in, that was the hot fudge I've been using. Now I'm dipping into espresso, which is a smidge darker. I'm going just along this tail right here and do the same thing on this side. This is my crazy eyebrow. I don't know if you can tell what it does right here, but it comes up. This is the side that I typically sleep on. So it's like my eyebrows are okay, but then like when I go to do them, it's like, what is going on? I don't know if you can really tell. It like comes up right here. It's a nightmare. But if I make the rest of my eyebrow any bigger, they're gonna be huge. They're gonna be like caterpillars on my face. So I just kind of deal with that. And, you know, give myself a little tail out here. And that. Now this side, I don't have quite as much hair right here as I do right here. I have a ton of hair that comes in right here, but like right here I don't. So if I'm gonna do an arch attempt of any kind, it's gonna be right here, but I really just try to fill into where my eyebrows already are. So like, and what I'm talking about this, sometimes if you do this, you can just kind of like fill in from here. So I'm just taking that little bit that's left and I'm trying to fix this situation. And then there's not much of a situation over here. So the same way to figure out how far your tail needs to come down is like this from the corner of your eye. So this side needs to come down just a little bit. This side is already there. And then if you're going to do an arch, you go from the corner of your nose like this up. And really on both sides, that's exactly where my natural arch of my eyebrow is. That is pretty much all that I do, guys. I use 2 different shades of eyeshadow. I brush my brows up, and then when I get to the arch, over a little bit. And then that's all the products that I use. and I take my spoolie brush and I just brush it through. And I try to make sure it's not like super visible or anything, because it does dry kind of glossy. So I know I'm like the worst ever for using a retired product. I feel like they look okay today. I'm just gonna take our rose gold shade right here, which is on my face, and I'm just gonna press that in with what I already have, the little bit I have on. It's a super hot summer day here in Tennessee, so I'm not like trying to melt too much. So now I'm just gonna take a little super small brush and take Moonstone. I'll use crystalline in the corner of my eye in a little bit, and I'm gonna use Moonstone on my brow bone. And so this helps clean everything up, line everything up, and get a little highlights. All right, so there's that. So I basically already done my eyes. I'm gonna tight line, I'm gonna warm my face up, and then I'll come back and show you the look. Alright, so I'm back. I warmed my face, I blushed my face, I did my eyes. I tight lined, which I feel like makes my eyelashes look so much bigger and thicker and better. I'm gonna do lips really quick, and then this look is gonna be done. And I'm really excited. It's really hot outside, like I said earlier. So when I was putting my foundation on, I did my humidity proof little routine with the makeup finishing spray. I put it on under my foundation, on top of my foundation, and then I'm going to put it on again here in a second. So I am using Mary Kay lip liner in Coral. I thought this might be fun, a little different. I do have lip balm on. I don't know, it's kind of... This dry skin around my mouth, y'all. So when you use lip liner, make sure you fill in your whole lip. So that way when whatever shade you have on top starts coming off, then there's a shade under it. This is Naturally Buff. This is my favorite nude from Mary Kay. Oh, so creamy. My mascara is dry. So usually I have my 3-step setting, but my powder that I always use broke the other day. So there's that. Got my hair in my face. So I've just been doing, since I'm using the extra finishing spray underneath anyway, I have just been using the 1-step method. Oh my gosh, I love how my skin looks. So there's the look, and I hope everybody enjoyed this one. It was mainly, of course, like I mentioned at the beginning, about eyebrows, but I did want to show you guys what the finished product would look like, because it's definitely weird when it's just eyebrows. So this is just a regular, everyday, out the door. This would normally take me like 20 minutes. Kind of glowy, just fun look for summer. I did a regular foundation routine with just foundation, concealer, and setting powder. And then I went over with my bronzer and really warmed my face up because I'm so pale and pasty right now. And I blushed, of course. And then I used a little more setting powder. Super simple, super basic. And of course I used my go-to liquid foundation, the new Matte 3D Time Wise from Mary Kay. So if you have any questions, let me know. Also, make sure that you like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks.